Hello and welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm mainly making these for myself as a way of keeping account of different things, and then I guess it's a good way for others too if they know me. So that's why I'm making YouTube videos now. It probably won't be super often or very entertaining, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Today it's 2 something in the afternoon, I want to say, and I'm gonna go to more into the town part of Haltingen, maybe get a coffee, and then I'm gonna walk to the Vineyards. So I need to stop shaking my legs. Anyway, I'm gonna take you along with me, and yeah, also I was gonna mention maybe I don't know what I was just gonna say. I'll talk more on the way. Okay, just thought I'd video a little bit as I walk. Oh yeah, I brought a backpack. So I put water, moolah, keys and other stuff like that in there. So that's good. I don't know how long this walk is. Probably maybe 7 minutes. Somewhere around there. Anyway, it's decently pleasant, a little bit cool, but it's a lot warmer than it has been, and it's sunny, so that's a plus. I'll probably video a little bit of my walk as I go, so you have an idea of what it looks like. Yeah. Kind of loud, but something that's kind of funny. I videoed a bit about it. I don't know if I'll put that in or not, but there's this bakery back on the corner, and it's called Iceman. But Heist in German means hot, so the bakery is called Hot Man. I don't know why they chose to name it that, but it's really funny. Okay, so I just finished at Rewe. I got fruit and I got a chocolate croissant and I got coffee. I'm gonna call it a treat and I'm gonna walk a ton and it'll be okay. So I'm getting close. If you can see all the way up at the top, it's like the peak of the Vineyards. My goal is to not stop until I get there. This is really pretty. All right, I'm gonna keep going just past really, really pretty fountain. It's really cool. I think I'm getting somewhat close. It's a lot further back than I thought. But that's okay. It's a good walk. Also, it is very pretty. There's the fountain. Anyway, super cool. Okay, cool. Look. There is the beginning of the Vineyards. It is getting kind of hot, and I am not where I want to be yet, so yep. It is really, really pretty right now though. Even where I'm standing is great. Here's the little village up on the little mountain. Very cool. So there are all these different paths and trails. So I'm having a bunch of internal debates about where to go. Who knows where I'll end up. But part of the adventure, I guess. And my fruit is probably getting so hot because my back is sweating. It's too warm right now. Anyway, not complaining. Also, wow, isn't that pretty? The church. Look at that. Wow, so cool. Made a decent amount of progress. There's the church. Yeah, pretty cool. No clue where I'm going right now. There's a wall up in front of the church, and so I was videoing earlier, and then people started walking past me and stuff, or riding, whatever. So we stopped. What I was saying is, there's a wall in front of the church, and I wonder if I could sit on it. But my guess is they probably wouldn't want me to. I don't know. We'll see. Also, look at this view. Wow. Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure if I'm trespassing or where I'm supposed to be or where I want to be, I guess. I don't really have to be anywhere. Kind of funny though. Okay, so I was walking towards the church. Now I'm walking away from the church. I have no idea where I'm going. We'll see what happens, but yeah. Gotta say though, views are spectacular. I still think that, alright, kind of see it up there. There's the church. I feel like that wall would have great views, but I don't know if I want to sit on the wall or if that's even allowed. So also, I thought I'd do a little bit of a voiceover to this video because it's rather confusing. I had been walking away from the church and then I decided to go back to it, and I found these cool stairs. So I walked up and I looked at the beautiful tree. I'm kidding, I did other stuff too. Yeah, so this is like the church, and then behind the church, and that's actually where I ended up stopping. Also, so this is a view from the back of the church, where guess what? I actually did end up sitting on the wall, which is where I wanted to originally go. So that was super cool. I didn't talk at all while filming here because there were people just relaxing and doing other things, and I didn't want to disturb them. Okay, so I just had my little, well actually it wasn't little, I had my fruit and croissant. Yeah, kind of a lot, but who knows if I'll eat dinner, so it's okay. And I'm walking a lot, so it's perfectly fine. This is the front of the church. Although I don't know, actually maybe they'd call this like the back side. I don't know. Here's the bell tower that has rung a couple times. I don't know how often it goes. Yeah. See the vineyards through there. I guess at this point I'll just walk around, see what I can see. Yeah. Also, this town, I haven't talked about this yet, I don't think. Is super artsy. So you'll see like on a lot of the houses and shops and stuff, there are paintings or like sculpture type things, which is kind of cool. When I see some, I'll video them. I forgot to mention this. I meant to like talk during my little snack thingy, but there was also a lady there and she was reading a book and like lying out in the sun, and I was like, oh, that's terrible if I just start talking like pretty close to her. Oh, that is weird. Anyway, see, this is one of the art things, you know, like one of the interesting art pieces on the buildings. Ooh. I think my biggest trouble is knowing if it's someone's house or like public property that I can go into. Confusing. Here's another fountain. Oh, and there's another one of the art pieces. Another thing that's interesting is, well, I guess are these fountains. They have a lot of them in like Switzerland too, but in Switzerland the water is clean to drink out of. In Germany it's not. So interesting tad bit of information. Also, I am aware that the way I'm videoing this is extremely chaotic and rather odd, but I'm trying. So just came upon this little, it's honestly, it's like a mini little market thing back. Walking down this little street thing, and I found a super cool like door. Like, look at that. How neat. Also, here's more of that artwork. What I think I decided I'm gonna do is just take pictures and then insert them at a different time in the video instead of like little videos of art all the time, because there's art everywhere. What in the world? How neat. Yeah, here's more. Oh joy.
Ja, okay. Okay, das wäre es gewesen, wenn es jetzt denke.
Okay, so I did a little video back there. It's like, I think during different hours it's a restaurant, obviously that would make sense. But when it's not open, you can just go and sit around little tables, and then you have like a great view of the vineyards and Haltingen and Battle am Rhein, and actually Switzerland and France. So it's really cool. I need to take a picture of that piece of artwork, and that's gonna be my face. So I've tried to say this multiple times at this point, but what I think I'm gonna do is when I get back home, or maybe if I find another spot, I'll do more of like an explanation of what I'm doing. But so far, everywhere I've gone has been populated, and I don't want to be the kid sitting in the corner talking in a different language to her phone and being distracting and obnoxious. So probably do that when I get back, or I could go find a place in the vineyards. I just don't want to end up getting home in the dark. Anyway, so now I'm walking. I think this is residential. Yeah. I think I'm right about that. I think this is private property, but wow, that is very cool. I'm probably like in someone's like yard, but that was kind of cool. So I didn't get caught. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing right now, so I'm gonna walk back towards, I almost said graveyards. I'm gonna walk back towards the graveyards, guys. No, back towards the vineyards. And then maybe, I don't know, find a secluded spot. I think someone's behind me. So I thought I should talk as I walk. Because my original plan was, I'll do a couple videos while I walk up here, and then I'll sit down and I'll explain what I'm doing. Hasn't happened, I don't think it will. So, I kind of said this earlier, but the purpose of this channel is mainly, it sounds terrible, but mainly for me, to like keep account of everything I'm doing, and then it would be for like people who actually know me, and then I don't care who else watches it. So what it's probably gonna look like is random things like this, where I'm wandering around completely clueless, not completely but almost completely, and I hope to do more stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I hope to ski, and then at some point I'd like to go to Italy, maybe Prague. We'll see. So stuff like that. a little bit of traveling, and then more like daily life stuff. I think this is in my description, like in the YouTube description, and most of you guys watching should know this. There are people coming, so I look really insane, but anyway, I'm just gonna deal with that. But I'm an au pair in an unknown location. No, I'm kidding. I know where I live. So yeah, I have stuff like cleaning and cooking and shopping and taking kids to school and stuff like that I do, and then taking other courses for myself in the meantime, and then in my free time either I am with family or doing stuff like this. So that's like my general life right now, or routine, not routine, but you know. So yeah, I had my arm in that position for too long. It started getting tired, which is really terrible. But anyway, something I'm wondering, it's like grape season right now, or like their wine season. So well, actually a lot of these plants or grapevines have their grapes harvested, but a lot of them don't. Like up there you can see that, well, you can't right now, but I can see yeah, there's the church bell. That's cool. Like the grapes are still there, and I'm curious about if like you're allowed to pick one. I really don't think you are, but I want to try one since it's like grape season and everything, but we'll see. Also, look at this view. How cool. Wow. I don't know where I'm walking right now. I think these are apple trees, and then I think I saw like fig trees somewhere. I don't know if they have peaches. I don't know. I think I saw a peach tree somewhere, but I don't know if it's here. And then obviously a couple grapevines, just a couple in odd places. Not a lot. For no particular reason. Anyway. This is fun and interesting, but it would be a lot more fun with a friend. That's okay. It's still good. I don't know where I'm going. I had seen, when I was up at the church, which is like up that way, I had seen, they look like little itty bitty brick towers. So I'm wondering if I could get up to those. I mean, I know I can eventually if I keep walking. We'll see. I say we'll see too much. I'm noticing that. At this point, I'm just frolicking through the grapes. Actually, I'm not. I'm walking. Wandering is even a better word. And it has gotten ridiculously hot. Yeah. I expected it to be a lot cooler, but I'm wearing jeans, and I was wearing a sweatshirt before, and it's sunny, so I don't know why I would have expected it to be cooler, except for the fact it's been cool for the last 2 weeks. But that's okay. I'm like not too terribly uncomfortable. It's okay. Good. Oh my word! It's baby grapes. That's fine. Big grapes? I mean, sorry, baby grapes. Full adult grapes. Actually, I have no idea. Anyway, here's the view from my current location. Pretty neat, I think. And I'm not wrong. Wonderful. Also, I apologize if by the time I'm through, this video is like half an hour long. What can I say? I can't just talk to the grapes. Actually, I could, but I'd rather not. Anyway, I need something to do. I need to come up with an idea. Okay, new challenge. Time to climb the little hill. That's not really a challenge, but you know. Actually, I just had a great idea. I'm gonna scamper up the hill. I think my shoes will do fine. That'll make it more of a challenge. Let's go without falling. true mountain goat vibes. If I start rolling backwards, oh my goodness. Yep. I'm a mountain goat. Beautiful. So, after about 2.5 hours wandering around doing random stuff, I finally found it. I found the perfect place to sit and enjoy the view. Or views. Wow, look how perfect that is. You get the city or the little town, and you get France. I think, yeah, France. You get Switzerland, Germany. Perfect. So I know as I was walking, I talked a little bit about like what I hope to do and what I am doing, but I thought I would say some things that I like to do. For all you who don't know, that's a personal problem. No, I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. I think I said this in my description. Most of you should know these things. And if you don't, no, I'm kidding. I need to stop doing that. Anyway, I like to ski. I like to hike. I like to swim. I like to explore. I like doing different new things, which I think this qualifies. Hiking a vineyard. Walking through an old, cool town, or cool town. Counts as new. Sort of. Maybe not new, but cool, you know. Let's see what else. I like to forget the things I like. No, I'm totally kidding. Hopefully as I keep going, this becomes smoother, because at this point, it's a little bit confusing. No, I'm kidding. I had a whole list of things. I said ski, hike, new adventures, exploring. I didn't list shopping in my description, because that really depends. If I'm with people and it doesn't last more than like an hour or so, I think. Yeah, depends on what you're looking for. But that's not like a super big hobby of mine. Yeah. Anyhow, this is really funny. Just sitting here. My hand is shaking from my mountain goat adventures. Also, why is my forehead so wrinkly? Good gracious. I'm sorry to inform y'all, but I'm entering my 80s. No, I'm totally kidding. Even though my forehead looks like it. That's because I'm always like this. Stop frowning. Anyway. I hear footsteps. Okay, so I am back, and I apologize for that abrupt ending. I ended up meeting my cousins and doing some things with them. So I didn't end up walking back or anything. And I don't know why I ended it talking about my wrinkly forehead. But I did. So, yeah. It's kind of late, so I'm probably gonna go to bed now. But it was lots of fun. It was very good. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. We'll see as the day goes. I may video, I may not. So, yeah. Au revoir. No, I'm kidding, I'm not French. French people would see that and be like, what are you doing? No, I'm totally kidding. I'm a very chaotic person. That's something most of you should know. Or do know. Also, I have a little candle. It's making me happy. Very nice. Alrighty. I should have like a cool way to say bye. I really think. Bye. No, I'm kidding, that's not cool. Also, I wanted to add some like music or something here to make this a little bit more entertaining, but because I don't own any music and I would just be using like soundtracks and stuff, it doesn't want me to. So like I either have it over the entire video or I don't have it at all. So obviously over the entire video would not work very well. So I chose not to have music here or in some other parts of the video, but I'm sure there's a way around that. But just on my phone, there isn't really. So, or not that I know. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Hope you enjoyed my chaotic adventure. Not super chaotic really, but yeah. Anyway,